I'm Jonathan Bentle, and I'm farming here at Manor Farm, Chidham. We farm about 650 hectares of all combinable crops. And in '96 we had one of the very first Lexions. It was then replaced by another one in 1997. A bit more power and lots of improvements. We ran that one for 4 years and had another 480 in 2001. And then in 2006 we had a 580 with a 9-metre header. We ran that for 3 years and then had a 600 which we ran for 3 years, and then ended up with this 770 coming in 2012. The 580 was the first V8 machine that we had, and power went up then to something about 520 horsepower. That made a lot of difference. After the 580 went, we had a year-old 600. That was instantly a different machine because it had the bomb doors in it, in the rotors. They made such a difference to separation and stopping overloading the sieves. But not only that, it has a bigger sieve area than the 580 had. The other advance with the 600 was the cruise control, which we'd never had before. I love that. I thought that was fantastic. It takes an awful lot of strain off the driver having to keep trying to push on. Lets the machine do it itself. It doesn't overload itself. It was, I think that was a great advance. And now, of course, with the 770, we have CMOS, although we don't have CMOS Auto. The first track machine we had was the 580 in 2006. We were at the time growing quite a lot of grain maize. We had already combined quite a lot of maize using wheels on the last of the 480s, but it was much easier and much more reliable going out on tracks.
My name's Jack Bentle. We farm at Manor Farm in Chidham. We've had a 770 since 2012, and that's when I started driving it. Yeah, the in-counter device from CMOS when I first started was a big help for me. Other aspects which helped were obviously the cruise control, which gives me a bit of a break from automatically having to be in control of the speed and how the machine works. GPS has helped a lot as well. Makes my life a lot easier. It means I can go for a bit longer without getting too tired and making too many mistakes. So usually CMOS I'd use if I'm looking into the tank, and if I see that the sample's not fantastically clean, click on the CMOS screen. It'll then guide you through different aspects of the changes that it'll make. You can go through grain cleanliness, you can go through separation system, all sorts of bits and pieces. It'll then offer you a solution or a potential solution. Click on that, and within a certain period of time it'll test it. It'll ask you whether it's made it better, made it worse, stayed the same. You choose the appropriate option, and it'll then either change the setting for you, or you can decline it and go back to the original settings, or it'll offer you another option.